Urgent news, everyone. There are some major changes to credit reporting, and one of these changes is taking place April 1st, 2025. And this can potentially drop millions of credit scores by 60 points or even more with this new credit report changing. And with President Trump actually eliminating the Department of Education, millions of people have been impacted. Many have seen their credit scores drop even by as high as 100 points.
Y'all, Trump really thought he ate with this one. My credit score last month was a 743. I'm checking it right now. It tanked to a 543 because my federal student loans got put on my credit score. Like, babes, y'all are still not getting that money. I don't have it. I don't know what you want me to do. Like, a girl is struggling out here, like rent's expensive, food's expensive, living is expensive. Like, y'all are the dumb ones for letting me borrow it when I was freaking 19 years old. Why are y'all letting a 19-year-old borrow money like that?
So how is it possibly possible that when I went to go check my credit score yesterday, 132 points decrease? And then I look at what... First of all, I have student loans, baby, in, I don't know, a long time, okay? What? Out of mind, out of sight. And then it wasn't until I looked at my credit score that I found out they're back. They are back, okay? And they're going to drop my credit score 130-something points over in $600. But, like, I stole thousands from these people. Like, y'all petty, okay? Petty.
This is even being reported on people who are currently in school. And this report, it shouldn't have even happened to them.
I'm one of the people whose student loans affected their credit score, and my credit score dropped 100 plus points because they were delinquent, and so poor communication on their part. But I checked in, I called Mahela, I made sure that my payments, I paid what was owed, and I paid what was also coming due. So like, $1,200 plus out of my pocket, which is a lot for me. It's a lot, okay? But tell me why 2 weeks later I have another email from Mahela saying that my loans are delinquent and my account is delinquent. I'm like, I just literally paid up to date. Like, what do you want from me? I don't, like, this is really freaking confusing. What am I doing wrong?
My credit score just dropped 61 points. Why? Because of student loans. I have 15 student loans that I went to school for and I'm not even using my degree for. And you want to know how much? Student loans, the amount I have is $61,000, and about $30,000 of that is from interest. I do not have a job. I am broke. So how do you expect me to pay for this? Can someone help me? Because I am lost. I need to get my credit up so I can get an apartment, so I can live. It's just crazy. I'm not going to stay in this mindset of woe is me. I'm going to do the things that I need to do to get out of this situation. Any advice, any tips you have will help, because no, it's 2025. It's time for me to level up.
So in this video, if you're one of these people that actually got hit with this credit reporting from your student loans, I'm going to tell you some actions, how you can take this to help overturn these reportings to increase back your credit score. And also, I'm going to share with you this new update on April 1st that everyone needs to know about, because before this update changes to report into credit reports, you need to know what actions to take so you do not see a dip in your credit score or get denied for loans if you don't know how to handle it. Now, if you're new to this channel is designed to help you no matter where you are in your credit journey. And we show you how to leverage your credit to make money. So if you like this kind of information, make sure you subscribe to this channel. And if you go to my website, I give you this free heart inquiry removal package you can download for free. The link is in the description of the video and in the pinned comment section. Now, with President Trump actually getting rid of the Department of Education, this is causing delays and misreporting on people's credit report in reference to their student loans. And you have many people credit scores just dropping out of the blue. And many of these people do not actually have any payments at this time, because some of them are even actively taking classes in school. So this has been creating havoc. There is some good news because some extensions have been announced for student loan borrowers. Student loan recertification extensions announced for borrowers. Student loan borrowers and income-driven repayment plans such as income-based repayment, pay as you earn, and income contingency repayment have been in limbo for the last month, wondering if they are able to keep their existing student loan payments or not. Borrowers in these plans are required to certify their income and family size annually in order to accurately assess what their monthly student loan payment would be. Failure to recertify on time can result in payments rising significantly. On Wednesday, Federal Student Aid released guidance to their loan servicers to move recertification dates impacted by the process pause to at least February 2026. For borrowers impacted by the pause, this is a big win, as some had already reported seeing their monthly loan payments rise significantly. While this announcement does not change the fact income driven repayment applications are not currently being processed, it does give relief to borrowers already enrolled in these plans. This announcement also comes just hours after a lawsuit was filed against the Department of Education for blocking these congressional approved plans. One of the core arguments of the lawsuit was that blocking recertification was illegal. However, it still does not address new enrollments into the options like IBR. Now, this is a big win for those who are already enrolled into payment plans that help them reduce their payment for their student loans. But for those that needed those programs, the enrollment has now been paused. But one of the things that's really going to affect people is the massive layoffs going on. It is very important that if you're a person right now in government jobs or in the shifts in the market alone, you need to find other ways to be able to make income. And one of these ways is taking advantage of actually trying to start your own business, even on the side, in order for you to get funding to launch out and even possibly have another stream of income if you lose your job. And if you need to improve your credit score, users in my elite credit system, like Sean, was able to go from a 612 credit score with all his credit scores over 770 in a matter of 6 months. And now he's at an 803 credit score. And he was able to get my business credit coaching and now have business credit for his business. And you can do the same thing too, especially while you have income. Now, if you need my help, these links are in the description of the video and in the pinned comment section. But using business credit is a way to help you replace that income if you're looking to be laid off. And additionally, if you're a person that experienced your credit score going down, you need to take some steps from these student loans. It's very important because if you do not owe these payments, and many of these payments are going straight from you not owing anything to being 90 days late, that reporting is illegal. There's no way that you were on time in March, then let's say April on time, and then out of the blue in May, you're 90 days late. That is impossible when the prior payments was on time. So you need to dispute these late payments with the credit bureaus. And the reason why that is important, because by taking that step, if they're not correcting this information and you have been wrongly having negative items such as these late payments from your student loans reporting, this can open you up to take action via a lawsuit. And we have people in our elite credit system that needed to take this step, and they did so. And this gentleman now have won his lawsuit claim within a matter of 4 months and was able to get paid. And he did not pay out of pocket with a consumer attorney. But you must track this and send these letters certified mail. And I even say to have that green signature receipt so you have proof. You also need to send certified letters to your student loan companies demanding the update to the proper reporting to your credit report and send that certified mail and return signature receipt. Then you need to call your student loan company, because many people in our group was able to overturn that reporting by contacting their servicer. But please keep in mind, when you talk to these people, get the name or some kind of identification number and talk to a supervisor and write down the dates and time. Also, make sure you log into your account, and while they're saying these changes are being done, make sure that you look at the system and see if they're overturning the status of you being in default or having those late payments. Then you need to immediately print out that information, and you can use that with your disputes as proof, and also retain that for your own proof, because if they don't remove that reporting, you can sue them and even the credit bureaus. And also, if you're a person with multiple student loans, you may want to consider student loan debt consolidation for that student loan and consolidating it, because I have seen many people when this happened, they have a number of student loans, and then not only one account is late, they're all late at the same time. So also take that approach. Leading us to another big update, Affirm has announced that come April 1st, it will be reporting all accounts to Experian. So if you're a person that have any Affirm that's not reporting, that is going to show up on your credit report. And this can decrease your credit score if you have missed payments to those accounts significantly. And if you're a person that debt shows up, this can also reduce you on what loans you may qualify for, because it might put you out of the range of your DTI, and that's debt to available income. So you can get denied for loans if that is actually going above what you can afford, and reduce even affording a home. So watch out for that reporting. And if you are in the market of possibly getting a credit card or a loan, you may want to be able to apply for it if you have an affirmed plan that is not reporting before April 1st. So just think about that accordingly. And like I said, when it comes down to DTI and things like that, actually starting your own business, that can help as some income. If you have a side business that you can add on that application to help you get approved for your loans, because you can show extra income. So watch out for these changes. So I hope this information was helpful to you. And if you have any questions or comments, leave it in the comment section. But if you have more detailed questions for me, you can go directly to my website and all your questions go to my cell phone. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Stay tuned.